Imagine you are sad or hurt and start admiring a tree through the window. The leaves fly out, flowers get waved by the air. Bird feathers float by, birds sway all around. Moreover, you find a peacock dancing near a waterfall. How would you feel now? Obviously, more happier and younger, right? If you glance for what's common between all of these, they are all moving. A combination of moving in a prescribed way is dance. While looking at dance, you feel happy. When you are dancing, you become both physically and mentally healthier. Bharatanatyam is the oldest Indian classical dance. It is the mother of many other classical dance forms. It originated in the Tanjavur district of Tamil Nadu. It is considered to be older than 2000 years from Bharata Muni's Natya Shastra. Historical references of Bharatanatyam has been made in Tamil epics like Silapadikaram and Manimekalai. In Bharatanatyam, Bha stands for Bhava or expression, Ra stands for Ragam or music, Ta stands for Talam or rhythm, and Natyam means dance in Tamil. According to the Hindu mythology, Lord Shiva is the god of Bharatanatyam. The form of Lord Shiva performing Bharatanatyam is called Nataraja. Many illustrative sculptures of dancing Shiva is found in the temple walls at Chidambaram, Kumbakonam and Tanjavur districts of Tamil Nadu. Bharatanatyam is closer to Hinduism as it was initiated in the Hindu temples. Bharatanatyam consists of three forms: Nrittam or pure dance, Nrityam or expressive dance, Natyam or dramatic dance. Margam is the traditional path or the order of items in a Bharatanatyam performance. A Bharatanatyam recital starts with a Pushpanjali or Alaripu followed by a rhythmic piece called Jatishwaram. Following Jatishwaram, there is a Shabdam, which is the first Abhinaya oriented item on the list. Varnam is the most important and the longest piece of the recital. One or two padams are performed after the Varnam. The conclusion set consists of a high energy item called Tillana and an item denoting auspicious ending called Mangalam. Samam is the posture of the lower body where you stand straight with the feet placed together, facing front. It is a custom to place your hands on the hip while doing the postures unless required otherwise. Aramandi is the half-sit posture with knees and toes pointing towards the sides. If you observe closely, you can notice a small gap between the feet, which is generally preferred for avoiding the tangling of salangai. Mudumandi is a full sit posture where you sit on your heels with only toes being placed on the floor. Again, your knees and toes has to be pointed to the sides just as in Aramandi. Samam 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aramandi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mudumandi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Samam 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Aramandi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Mudumandi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Samam 1, 2, 3 and 4. Aramandi 1, 2, 3 and 4. Mudumandi 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now rewind the video and practice each count 4 times and repeat the same process every day. Natyarambam is the most important posture of hands in Bharatanatyam. It is constituted by an erect back and hands in a straight line bent 45 degrees at the elbows. Palm is placed flat usually, however, the mudra may vary according to the usage. Hope you remember the postures that we saw in the last episode. If you haven't watched it yet, we have put the link in the description of this video. Check it out and come back. Stand in Samam with Natyarambam hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now sit in Aramandi with Natyarambam hands. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now sit in Murumandi with Natyarambam hands. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Attami is the neck movement that is widely used in Bharatanatyam. It is the movement where you move your neck towards right and left consecutively. If you keenly observe, you can see that only the neck moves in the image. There is absolutely no movement on either your left or right shoulder. Remember to keep your shoulders relaxed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4. The type 1 of Attami is widely used. According to this type, the eyeball accompanies your neck. When neck moves right, so does both your eyeballs and the same on the left side. Practice type 1 in all the 3 counts. Type 2 is different from type 1 by the eye movement. Here, your eyeballs have to move from up to down slowly from your first count to the last count, irrelevant of how many times your neck is moved. Basically, your eyes and neck would be independent of each other in type 2. Practice type 2 again in all 3 counts. Now, practice both the types of Attamis in each of the 3 counts in each of the 3 postures that we saw in episode 2. Again, repeat the same with the postures that we saw in episode 3. The links for episode 2 and 3 are given in the description for your reference. Natya or the dramatic dance consists of 9 primary emotions called Navarasa. Shringara is one of the basic emotions that denotes love or beauty. It is used to demonstrate on-stage romance. Shringara is of 2 types. Sambhava Shringara is the scenario where the hero and heroine are united, and Vipralambha Shringara is the scenario where they are away from each other. Hasya is the emotion that is used to denote laughter. It can be used to demonstrate joy or happiness, which is the pure hasya, or for notorious or teasing laughter, which is scaly. Karuna is an emotion used for denoting sorrow or grief. It is generally used to demonstrate the pain of longing or heartbreak or compassion. Raudra is the emotion which is used to denote rage or aggression. Raudra is generally used for demonstrating anger and the violence taken up by the kings or the fury caused by any offense. Veera is an emotion denoting courage or heroism. It is used to demonstrate the evocation by war scenarios under various circumstances. Dhayavira is the courage that comes out of mercy for somebody else. Dharmavira is the courage that comes out of one's own duty. Dhanavira is the courage that comes for helping somebody else who are in need. And Yuddhavira is a call for war. Bhayanaka is an emotion of fear or anxiety. It is generally used to demonstrate an anticipation of danger. Bhayanaka generally denotes the weakness of a person's heart. Bibhatsya is an emotion that denotes disgust or dissatisfaction. This is a usual impulsive reaction that one gets upon seeing something unpleasant. Adbhuta is an emotion denoting wonder or amusement. The base expression for Adbhuta is surprise or astonishment. Sighting, hearing, or feeling something that you have never ever imagined of will make you express Adbhuta. Shanta is the final emotion of Navarasa, which means peace or tranquility. It denotes the stability and calmness of a character. Learning in Bharatanatyam occurs stage by stage. Hope you remember about the Bharata Muni's Natya Shastra that we discussed in the first episode. If you haven't watched that episode, check it out from the link given in the description and come back. According to the Natya Shastra, there are 3 prescribed levels of learning, namely Nritya Praveshika, Nritya Visharada and Nritya Shali. Praveshika deals with the beginner and the intermediate level of Bharatanatyam. At the end of the 4-year Praveshika course, a student will be able to perform a part of the traditional Margam. Hope you remember what a Margam is. Interested students also demonstrate their learning wearing a salangai, which is called as Salanga Puja. Visharada is a 2-year course in which by the end of year 1, the students get ready with one full Margam including a Varnam. The students are also taught additional Shabdams and Padams. More advanced learnings and Kalpana, which trains the student in choreography, will be included. At the end of this course, the interested students would perform what is called as Arangetram. After the completion of Visharada, if the teacher thinks that the student is eligible, they will undergo a 2-year course called Sali. Since Sali is not open to all, highly proficient students alone get the opportunity to learn this course. It is a specialized course of the 108 Karanas described by Bharata Muni's Natya Shastra. With the completion of the Sali course, a student becomes completely certified Bharatanatyam dancer. These courses may vary from one institution to another as per the style and tradition. However, learning for a dancer is eternal. It's beyond all of these courses. Bedams are the movements of body parts. As we all know, dance is constituted by various moves of various body parts being combined together under prescribed conditions. These body parts are classified into primary and secondary parts, and their corresponding bedams are called Angas and Upangas. Each of these bedams comprises a shloka which includes the movements of that particular part of the body. There are 11 bedams under Angas and 12 bedams under Upangas, summing up to a total of 23 bedams. With this, we come to an end of our Course 1, Learn Bharatanatyam Basics. Let us learn about the discussed Bedams in Course 2, Learn Bharatanatyam for Beginners very shortly. Hope you enjoyed dancing. Thanks for watching the video. If you are interested in your doubts and queries in the comment tab below. Learning grows on sharing. Do share the video with those who might find this useful. Subscribe and turn on to the notifications